Okay, recently a couple down in Australia were apparently banned from owning pets for at least 3 years. Now, this is a result of feeding to unfortunate puppies a pure vegan diet, things like chickpeas and stuff like that. That's what they fed their dogs. Unfortunately, the dogs became severely malnourished. One of them, because its injuries or condition was so deemed to be so awful and the dog was in so much pain, it had to be euthanized. The other dog fortunately survived. It was given to a new owner, but it has sort of permanent damage to its legs. And so, in the, I guess, the testimony, one of the vegan woman said something about how she was morally superior because she did not eat the flesh of animals or something completely, I guess, a little bit insane. And we see this over, and we've seen this obviously with children. Now we see it with pet owners. And this comment on social media prompted this particular comment from another apparently vegan cat owner that says that, well, we don't have pets, but the cat that I have is a quote unquote free agent and eats a vegan diet. And my only thought is, is she keeping the cat locked up in the house, so it's free, really is really of some degree of free agency? Or if the cat's allowed to be roaming outside, then we know that cats are very extremely effective hunters. In the United States, cats are estimated to kill something like upwards of 20 billion with a B animals a year, which is a prodigious amount. More animals are killed by cats to feed domestic house cats in the United States than are all the animals that are eaten for human consumption, or at least all the terrestrial animals. So, there's just this utter, I don't know, disconnect, mental illness. Some people call it a mental illness, perhaps. I mean, perhaps that's really true. And speaking of, mental illness, you got to listen to this crazy woman. So take a listen to this one here.
Yes, that's exactly right. Vegans are better than God. It's just a fact. Look, we have two hands, right? We can choose what to do. 3 times a day, we can choose compassion or cruelty. 3 times a day, we choose not to eat animals, not to steal from them. We choose to be kind. Meanwhile, God is doing fuck all, absolutely nothing. We don't know if God is drunk, stoned, asleep, watching and eating popcorn and thinking it's hilarious with all of the wars that go on, or maybe God is just dead. We don't know. But the good news is that we have 2 hands in which to do good in the world. So every day you can choose to be kind and compassionate instead of cruel. Look, if we had designed the planet, we would never have designed lions who eat zebras. That's just mean. They don't even want to hurt them, but they have no choice. But we have moral agency. We can choose kindness. So we choose tofu, beans, lentils, and rice, and you too.
All right, so vegans are apparently better than God, according to her, and lions don't want to eat, zebras and gazelles and things like that. They're just being forced to because God is a meanie or something like that. I'm not sure what, where this stuff is. Just as an unrelated note, sarcopenia can be predicted by neck circumference. If anyone's wondering about that, I know sometimes watching these vegan videos make you sometimes curious about neck size and does it have any predictive, does it say anything about things like sarcopenia and whatnot? All right, guys, well, let me know what you think about any of this stuff. Vegans and vegan pet owners forcing your dog or cat to become vegan. Are vegans better than God? I guess it's debatable by some. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.